perhaps partner at all to model what an acceptable relationship is, then that person might have to figure that out the hard way.
Allow me to play devil's advocate.
You want smoke? I'll bring the matches.
When it comes to pop culture and fun, we're the whole meal. Oh my gosh, you guys, it is the last half of 48-Hour Friday. We are there. The weekend is nigh. My name's Tanner. That's HK. That's Claudia Jordan. How are you guys doing tonight?
Fantastic, yo. You know, like scratching at the helm of the weekend, ready to tackle all the things. What y'all got going on?
I got food in the oven like always. I'm just cooking away. I'm cooking away as they're doing construction on my fence. I got my fence being built right now.
Okay, we're keeping some neighbors out. What happened to your fence?
No, you know, the wind here in Dallas, we have tornadoes, and I got taken down twice, and insurance wouldn't cover it, so I just was stalling. But now I'm just like, you know what? Let me just get it done. So insurance is a waste of money. Yeah.
Oh, it really is. It really one of the biggest scams that America has ever came up with, next to taxes.
Mm-hmm. I paid the same amount of insurance as I could have paid for this fence, but they got my money and they didn't build my fence, and now I have to pay somebody else. It's crazy. But anyways, I need a sugar daddy. That's all. One that's really sick.
You stand a better chance than most people. What's going on in Tanland?
Oh man, let's see. I've got a birthday party to go to this weekend. I've got a holiday party to go to this weekend. I've got a charcuterie board I was invited to help eat on Sunday. So it's really packed. I might even go by Kmart or Target. You never know.
If you go by a Kmart, you're gonna be driving for a long time.
Yeah. You sounded like for what's his name? The comedian?
Will Ferrell in that movie. I was trying to think of the story. He's like, we've got a really full day.
Maybe go by the Bed Bath & Beyond. Yeah, but I don't have time.
Let's squeeze it in some way. Well, one thing people have been squeezing in is the opportunity to watch this new Diddy documentary that 50 Cent produced, and they also can't get enough of the Diddy AI pics from jail. Now, even TMZ had to let the streets know that they did not post these AI-generated pics on their site as a legitimate image. I don't know if you've seen these, but check these out. Mm-hmm. The AI is looking so great, man. So in this one, he's smiling. He's cooking a meal for his fellow inmates. They even got Diddy in a loving lockup situation. Judah Engelmeyer, Diddy's rep, told TMZ, Sean has always treated people with kindness and respect. Have you watched the documentary? But it's discerning how often manipulated or AI-generated images are being pushed into the conversation while he's in a federal facility. Nothing in these doctored photos reflects reality. That very last, that one almost had me. Like, and I'm one of them ones I could usually spot a fugazi photo, but I had to like really lean into it, you know, zoom in, try to look through the pixelation, and it still looks real.
You got to find the hands and stuff still. AI doesn't quite have the hands just yet. The thing that messed me up is, who is it that's making these prompts? And it's like, all right, now make it look like TMZ released it. Put the TMZ watermark on it. Like, that's crazy work.
You know, this is AI, but let's not act like after what we all learned in the trial that this won't become a reality. Is a really good chance that if you're rubbing the finishings of another man on your nips, then there's a good chance he might hug somebody from the back in the kitchen. I'm just saying.
You know, I wouldn't really put it. It's definitely something that could be on the menu, even if it's on the secret menu. It definitely could be on the menu based off of the things that we've found out in the last 24 months.
Secret menu, secret sauce. Yeah, it's all that.
The finishings,
and that's I cannot take credit. I can't take credit for that. That is Armand Wiggins, and he referred to it as the finishings. I think.
Oh my God,
that's a good way. It's a cute way of saying it, right? Because we can't get banned for that. The FCC can't get mad at.
That's true.
There were finishings all over the place. Or finish on me. You know what I mean?
Here we have the subject enjoying some slow release finishings.
This feels like an even dirtier F word. Here's the thing. Is like, does Diddy? It's so funny because it's like I'm in the documentary, and everything you hear, it's like none of it's really good. But then I'm like, does he deserve to get computer generated cartoons of him squeezing up on men in prison?
Yes.
Maybe the smoke is for everybody. No one is above the smoke.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
If the Diddy trial, the case was some guy in your neighborhood, we be going in. But because someone's talented, can dance, and made some songs that we like can reminisce about, that brings back fond memories from the early 2000s, late 90s, we're like, oh, maybe not. No, F that. That's another F word for you. F that and finish him. Finish him.
Yeah, it
Wow.
seems like, you know, the way the society's wired, the flyer you were, or the higher up the podium or pedestal you are in society, the more sharper the knives are that they plunge into your back, face, and chest when you're in a tough spot. You know what I mean? And I mean, and he was on top for a long time, but you know, there's always been these mumblings and grumblings about certain things that's going on. And I'm talking about stuff that he wasn't even on trial for. And you know, and all that to say, like this A and I, like if you thought it looked real now, just
Oh.
imagine where we're gonna be this time next year.
Yo, when is like the AI, you know, because Diddy's got one of those voices. We got decades of him talking on camera. We could put together that AI Diddy voice real quick and release some prison phone calls. You know, because like the R. Kelly phone call was real when those two women and R. Kelly called in and he was like singing over the phone. Like, can we get Diddy? Can we get Diddy repping Bad Boy over the phone?
Oh my God.
Singing "I Need a Girl."
Yeah.
Does he?
Probably more so than ever. Like, I mean, that's
Well, yeah.
It's crazy. Okay, moving on. Nick Cannon. He was on his We Playing Spades podcast with one of his baby mamas, that's Bree Taisi, when the subject of their son being able to fight came up, and this is what was said.
How to defend themselves. First of all, for a man, there's confidence in knowing how to fight. I don't know. I just want people to be like, "Boy, them cannons coming, they gonna fuck you up." You see them cannons?
Kids strapped up in kindergarten to the chair.
Yeah.
They know he a killer.
Exactly. I'd rather.
Like, why he gotta sit like that?
I'd rather raise a bully than my child to be bullied.
That's so
okay,
interesting.
that is.
But I'm not mad at it.
At least because you just teach your kids how
you
to
do have
defend
to learn
themselves.
how to defend yourself.
Okay, what do you think? Do you guys agree with Nick? Would you rather raise a bully than a child be bullied? HK, you got some boys. How do you handle it?
So with my 13-year-old, right? He was in a situation where there was a kid who was giving him a tough time at school, and I was like, "Yo, listen, you beat the brakes off him." And he was like, "Yo, Dad, I don't want to get in trouble." And I'm like, "You'll get in trouble if you don't." And he let some time go by and he didn't do it, right? And I knew he could take him then. Then the following year, when they're both not at the same school, he stepped to him and his homeboys and was about to fight him at a different school event. And I'm like, no, not here. This is not the place. So like, it's one of those things where you don't want to raise no punk. You don't want to raise nobody that, you know, like is out here looking like easy pickings and food, but you also want to make sure that, you know, they can defend themselves when it goes down. And my kids can defend themselves. The 7-year-old a little worried about, but the other three, yeah, like I'm not worried about them. Like now I have to probably stop him from killing a person.
I'd rather raise. Oh, God, sorry.
Oh, sorry, Claudia. I was just jumping in. I was one of those kids who's definitely like picked on a little bit when I was younger, and then just like kind of, I don't know, try to stay under the radar with anything as any sort of like physical altercations were. But then later on in life, it got to be one of those things where I was like literally trained a couple different like martial arts and kind of stuff like that. And looking back on it, I wish I would have stood up for myself more in those very important years. I feel like for young men, that 11 to 13 range is where you establish, hey, I'm not going to put up with this from the class bullies. And that's a period of time which I say, yeah, you got to push him back. You got to punch him back.
I'd much rather raise a bully than someone that gets bullied, because you can always bring the bully down, like, all right, calm that down. But it's hard to put heart in someone that doesn't have heart. It
True.
really is. It's hard to put that dog in someone that fight. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
Sometimes you gotta like let certain things be the wind in your sails. Cause like I wasn't one of those kids who fought all the time in school, but like I fought when it mattered and did it where the most people could see it. To where it's like, okay, we've established dominance. He's not one of those ones, right? But you know, if you do that a couple of times, you good, and you don't have to always defend yourself. You know.
Someone, yeah, in the hallway, like before, you know, what was it called? Check in the morning when you like go to your
Homeroom?
Homeroom, yeah, before homeroom. I remember I had one in the hallways in front of everyone, and they was picking on me, and I just snapped. And that year, they should have just recorded, "Will the following students please report to the principal's office?" They said that like 5 times because it was back and forth. But yeah, they know. Y'all know.
I'll never forget. I was in the 6th grade, and at this time, this guy seemed big. And I guess maybe he was big to me as a 6th grader, but he got into a fight with another 8th grader. They were both 8th graders, and he had a nice solid mullet. And we were this is this is the 90s in Southeast Oklahoma. And I'll never forget, we were in line for lunch, and he held, those big lunch trays you would have. He held his lunch tray and beat the other kid up without ever losing his lunch on his lunch tray. And then as the principal was escorting him out of the lunchroom, we were all just like staring, and he held his lunch tray up the whole way. And he's like, "Ah!" And everyone was like, "Ah!"
Oh yeah, he's definitely a killer now in Oklahoma.
So was he holding the kid by his mullet while he was hitting him with the lunch tray?
Well, no, mullet kid won. You got to watch out with kids with mullets.
Word. It's like a little cape for the back of your head.
Absolutely.
Are the mullets, the kid with the mullets, are they like kind of like the Irish of the whites?
Ooh, the Irish. Well, first off, I mean,
Because the
the
Irish are the
are
blacks
whites, but
but the Irish are kind of the blacks of the whites, if you know what I mean. Think about it. They're the blacks of the whites.
They get
It's-
treated like us. Yeah.
I don't like I don't
see what
know
I'm saying?
exactly how to parse out all of that stuff. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I feel like I have an idea, but then I'm like, are you just being racist? And I'm like, I don't know. I don't know how to answer this.
If the whites had an N-word, it would be the Irish people, I would think.
If you watch Gangs of New York, it does a great job of kind of painting the narrative overall.
Yeah, they're scrappy. I like them. I rock with them. It's scrappy. They don't take no crap. They're like, they have that aggression. They strong. And Bart Simpson, The Simpsons, the groundskeeper Willie would take his shirt off. Raise me up, I'm going in, and he would like not play any games. I like
Yo,
it.
Claudia, tell me you saw Shameless, because I think that whole family in Shameless was Irish, and it was kind of like the Evans family of that part of Chicago.
I gotta see it now.
Modern day. Oh
There
man,
it is.
Shameless is classic. Oh, amazing.
Look at Tanner. He's flabbergasted. He's like, wait, I don't know if that was offensive or not.
No, I've never hung out with that many Irish. I'm from I'm from the sticks. You know what I'm saying? Like rednecks and racism. That's where I'm from. So
Think first album, House of Pain.
yeah.
Gotcha.
Oh. All right.
I'm from New England, so Boston had the whole like the Irish section, the Italian section. Like
Yeah.
it was like, yeah, it was very scrappy, but much respect. All right. Raven-Symoné has been married to her wife, Miranda Pyramid for 5 years. But on a recent podcast, Miranda revealed that what almost stopped them from jumping the broom. Check this out.
That she broke up with me was because she wasn't ready to be with a white person. And I did not know that she was struggling with any of those feelings while we were dating, which made me sad when I found out, because I felt like I couldn't. Well, there's nothing I can do about it.
What you about to do? Put on some makeup?
There's nothing I can do about it. There's nothing I can do about my whiteness, but I could have just been more aware of what my partner was going through and maybe supported her better through that in some way.
Yeah.
I think I've just been surprised by how many people, number one, hate me just because of what I look like and the fact that we already
Welcome to the party.
And so I get a lot of, I'm Raven's handler, I whitewash her, I'm a gold digger, I'm controlling, I don't let Raven do anything by herself. The shit I see and hear is overwhelming. And
Wow. Okay.
Interesting.
Thoughts?
I think a lot of the smoke comes from, like, a lot of times when they do interviews, she do most of the talking. And we kind of know you. We're aware of you. But we came for Raven-Symoné. Symoné, if you're nasty.
Yeah, we know Raven. I did like how Raven got her little like licks in, and she was like, "Welcome to the party." Like, being black, I kind of dealt with that. People hating you because of how you look. Oh, what a thought. Yeah.
I listen, we've seen lots and lots of Raven-Symoné interviews. Raven is great. I do like seeing the two of them together because, like, as much as Miranda talks about, the stuff she's got going on, like, I kind of watch Raven's face for a lot of it. Like, and they really do seem like a really solid couple to me. Like, there's always, have you ever seen those relationships where it's like a lot of times it'll be the man and he's the quiet one? and then the wife is like yapping, you know, that sort of like stereotype. Sometimes I get that with them. Like Miranda's the yapper and Raven, you know, is kind of tired of it or whatever it is. But I just feel like they have a fun dynamic. I feel bad for Raven in that scenario. Like if she's in love with Miranda, but she's like, I don't know that I'm ready to marry a white person. Like that's complicated. You know,
I think also too for the public at large, right? Because that's like the first person she went public with ever since we found out that what she was into, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I think it was a lot for people to digest at one time, and the first person out is always gonna catch the arrows.
Yeah,
That's right. All right.
Like what they do with her? Why she with that person?
The double whammy. Yeah.
Surprise of it all. Well, last little thing we got for you in this segment is whatever happened to ... Man,
Love it.
I wish we could have cleared that Birdman song. Brrr, what happened to that? And then we just leave it blank. Now, a woman by the name of Tessica Brown, also known as I Am Old Lady, on TikTok dropped a video about her hair fail that had the internet gasping. If you don't remember, let's rewind your mind. Check it out.
Hey y'all, for those of y'all that know me know my hair has been like this for about a month now.
Gorilla Glue Girl.
It's
now,
not by
eventually she
choice.
got the glue out with the help of that
No,
plastic
it's not by
surgeon.
choice.
Yeah, she's talking.
When I do my hair, I like to, finish it off with a little Got to Be glue spray. Just to keep it in place. Well, I didn't have any more Got to Be glue spray, so I used this Gorilla Glue spray. Bad idea. Y'all, look. My hair, it don't move. You hear what I'm telling you? It don't move. I've washed my hair 15 times, and it don't move.
Ah, yes. Well, Gorilla Glue Girl eventually got the glue out with the help of a plastic surgeon, started a hair care line in October, and dropped a movie called The Girl That Got Glue Stuck in Her Hair. It was a whole Tubi thing.
I love how Tubi doesn't use any imagination when naming their movies. They just say what the movie is. So,
They also say they also name the movie the way someone would describe the movie. You remember that movie where the girl got the glue in her hair? Boom.
I like that though.
And they changed the way she looked just to make it not suable.
I mean, when was this? What we say this was 2021? This was like right after the pandemic. She was one of our. Oh, that poster is wild.
I think I'm gonna watch this tonight. I'm watching this tonight. I have to watch it.
Yo, is she playing herself in the movie?
It seems to be so, because when I saw the girl with the blonde hair, I thought that was the scene from the movie. No, that's Gorilla Glue Girl today. Apparently, she switched to Elmer's because now it's white.
Yo, I actually went to her Instagram because I was just like, I really did. I was like, oh, crap. I remember this. I remember the surgery, the whole thing, because she came out to Beverly Hills or something like that to have the surgery. She's got over 500,000 followers on Instagram, and she's also got a single out right now, which I think is called like, where's the single? My Hair. And it's available on all streaming platforms. So it's like, you go viral, you got movies, you got songs, you got podcasts, now you got a following online.
They should do a festival with all them people. Like all the people that had a moment. Like They Raping Everyone Around Here guy. She banged the guy from American Idol.
Hold It Down, Legally Blind, that one, all of them.
She'd have to be remote from jail because she's still locked up.
Chocolate
Rain
know.
Dude.
She doesn't even know about the other ones. Like, she's still holding them down for POP or something.
I would love that festival. Headkrack, I think you should put it together. I think that'd be a great idea. Like, what would you call it? It's like a meme fest, like meme fest or something like that.
Well,
all people are famous for memes.
Drewski could have been fest. Maybe we call it should have been fest.
Oh, should have been fest.
You might be onto something.
15-minute fest.
Oh,
listen. Lock that name down because listen, I would go to that festival and see all of our favorites that became memes or where are they now? Like I think it's a great idea.
That's not bad. 15-minute fest. Is that website taken? Hold on a second.
Yo, in the comments, drop who you want to see at 15-minute fest. We'll try to make it happen. We're gonna use these commercials right now to pay for the festival. But when we come back, man, Omarion talking crazy. We'll tell you why. I'll tell you in 2 minutes. Yeah, man. singer Omarion, he got on camera and said he was celibate for 3 years, and he said I had to sit up straight and like, oh, this man was built different. That's actually me saying that this man's built different because 3 years is crazy. Now most people can't even go 3 days without getting distracted, and he was out here living life the hard way, talk about discipline and spiritual growth like he was training to become the last airbender. Well, Omarion, what
Heard
you think?
that you are practicing celibacy.
I was.
You was.
Yeah, I was.
Okay.
I was
How long did you practice it?
3 years.
3 years.
Yes. It was very weird at the time, because I was a young man and I was really at that time, spiritually searching for strength and personal control over myself and my body. And yeah, I did it for 3 years. Now I look at it back, I'll be like, sheesh.
What did you find out about yourself within that journey?
I think that soul ties are real, real connection with women, on the physical tip. Just had the power to say no to anything.
That's
you know
awesome.
what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, yo, if I don't want to do something, I can stop today. And I think that that's the power of discipline really turns your life into, just another level.
Yeah.
So I think more than anything that I was just practicing discipline of self.
The little dancing homie built different. Do you feel like Omarion was right and the celibacy discipline trickles down to other aspects of life?
1000%. I did it. I practiced the last 2 years. I just failed like maybe twice during that time, but I practiced for the last 2 years, and I only, I slipped up a couple times, like twice, I think. But like the focus, the ability to say no, not really putting up with stuff like from people, from like some of your dating, like I'm not doing that. You're not stepping up to this standard. I'm gonna, walk away. It's a lot harder when you're like coming off the heels of some great sex that made you feel a connection that may think it's deeper than it really is. I just think it brings a lot of clarity and focus. Some people out here just effing their lives away and they don't really get a lot of other stuff done. But then you got people like Diddy that can screw every 15 minutes and be so successful. It's so weird. It's not fair.
But sometimes he just watches.
Yeah.
True.
I think anything you can do to get your discipline up is a good thing. There's people talk about, cold showers, and you're like, "Ooh, why would I take those cold showers?" Like, because it doesn't feel good. And like once you train your brain to be able to get through doing things that don't feel good, then you can control yourself even more. And so I definitely do believe that. I think celibacy for 3 years is quite a stretch. And I commend him for that, especially being, a person of like fame and talent like that. But yeah, if it got him to the place where he can say no and step away from anything, then good for him at the end of it.
He wasn't doing that during the height of B2K. Like, he waited till it got cold. You know what I mean?
It's probably a lot easier now, right? Is what you're
Right.
saying.
Yeah.
Yo, I had like a 12-year celibacy run from the time I was born till I was 12.
Yeah.
I will say, like, doing things that are hard, that you like are against does make life easier. Like if you like everything like for mental toughness, I like to do things that increase my mental toughness. Like working out at the hottest point in the day. Is it fun? Will it be easier if I go at 5, 6 p.m., 8 p.m.? Yes, but like that's why I want to do it at that time, because it just makes it smooth sailing other areas of my life. So maybe he's applying that. I don't know.
Yeah, I think so. It's like one of those things, people who do the cold plunging in the mornings. It's like, it's good for this and it's good for that. Well, it's like no one likes to be in cold water, but it's like if you can force yourself to do that on a regular basis, then everything else gets easier to force yourself you want to do, Yeah.
Disciplined people are the most dangerous people in the world. I mean, because they can go long without things that everybody else requires. Remember that crazy astronaut lady who drove across country wearing a diaper just to kind of prove a point with a gun, I believe. Yeah, like, I mean, these people are willing to go the distance, and those are the ones that you need to be worried about. Like, Claudia, you said 2 years?
2 years, but yeah, a couple times I, slipped up, but like once and then a year later, like not slipped up. I meant to do it, but yeah, it's not been a.
I like how you refer to it as a slipped up. Like I think we'd still commend you. I would say once in 2 years, pinch poke, wink, wink. You're celibate all 2 years. That I would say that.
I'm a refurbished virgin.
Oh,
I'm like a classic old car that hasn't been driven a lot lately, and the engine's rebuilt.
A vintage virgin.
I'm
You
like
got
a 2005 Bentley.
She's a 2005 model, low
okay.
miles,
Only
classic.
driven on Sundays.
Only
You know.
driven on Sunday. All right, y'all. It's
Just
time
got
for
her
us to
oil
run.
changed and everything.
Oil is definitely changed. All right, it's time for us to run to the comments. Okay. One of Neo's 4 girlfriends. Okay, that's a whole thing right there. Hit him with that sweet romantic line. I wish we met sooner. And you know, on paper that does sound cute until they actually check the math. She dropped pictures of them both from
Oh wow.
1995.
Wow.
Okay, she dropped some photos of them both from 1995. Neo was 16 years old, and she was 3. So
Oh, that makes it weird.
yeah, that's awkward. You wish you would have met sooner. Like when? One woman said, "Wish you met someone sooner for what? So he could change a diaper." Another user said, "If y'all met sooner, he'd be in prison, ma'am."
Big
Someone
facts.
questioned 3 in 1995. This poly life aging like you cut avocado ain't. Oh, aging like cut avocado. This ain't it. Okay. Another user was disgusted, saying, "Eek, what kind of kink is that?" And someone else brought SVU into it and said, "Where's Benson and Stabler when you need them?" Yeah, that didn't go as she thought. Yeah, should have thought that one through, maybe.
Big time. Because she's the youngest of the Quattro that lives with him currently. Yeah.
So I don't know.
What if she's 3 in 95? What's that make her? 33 now? What are we at? 95? Yeah, 33. Yeah, she'd be 33 now. How old is Neo?
I can't hear.
What, 50, 49?
I can't hear.
Oh,
Is that where he's at?
Yeah, I think Neo's about 49 or maybe 48. That sounds about right. Neo age, Googling that. 2 seconds, waiting for it. 46.
46. There we go. I mean, 46. It's one of those things where it's like the age gap right now isn't the craziest thing. All cousins, we've seen all cousins of all different combos have like wider age differences. But when you run it back to where someone was a toddler, it always looks weird.
Yo, if they would have did that with Anna Nicole Smith and the dude she was married to, she'd have been like a cell.
Yeah. Just in photos of her parents. You know what I'm saying? Like
Neo was the perfect babysitting age because that's around the time you babysit like 16. You would babysit like a 3-year-old. You know what I mean? Like that's when a babysitter's like what, 16, 17, 18, right?
Depends. Like I've had way younger babysitters.
I'm trying to think the largest age difference I've ever had, I think was 11 years with somebody I was dating. And that was like the top end. Like like we could still have fun. Everything was still great. But I do feel like the cultural divide was starting to dig in a little at 11 years.
Yeah.
It seems like there's like an unwritten rule sometimes where they just need to be like a third older than you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, if you're 9 and they're like 12 or 14, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You'll be all right. As long as you're a combined age of legal. We're able to drive. Let's see y'all in the chat.
What say y'all? Also, tell us the largest age gap you've ever been a part of. I'm interested in that because sometimes you'll hear about women in their 30s dating men in their 50s, and everyone's like, "Yeah, that's fine." And then that's the Neo scenario of it all.
I'm just still trying to wrap my head around Neo with 4 women.
I mean, Champagne Life is a really good song, though.
Yeah.
He makes great music. He's super talented. He's super nice, but he went from being the man that we think of. You know, I guess when we think about these R&B singers, these beautiful songs, like they make these great love songs, we think that's how they really live. And then to see that he's got like 4 women, it's like just seems so. I don't want him to be like that. I want him to be like with one woman and in love. I do.
Yeah.
I mean, did you ever look at it from the standpoint that if you lined up every man in the world, every woman in the world, like there's way more women than there are men? And he's just doing his part. He's trying to help.
He's doing his part. I'm sure that he's messing up all their pH levels, just like Nick Cannon was, and then complain about the coochie smell. It's your fault. It's your fault when that happens. It's your fault. Wow. I need men to know science.
Not the pH levels. I was trying to think, do you think Neo's ever taken 3 years of celibacy?
No.
I don't think he's taken 3 days of celibacy. No.
Okay. Hilarious. We love weddings. Everybody loves weddings. That always gives us a good moment, a good photo. But this photo takes the cake, the plate, and the whole reception. A video went viral of a bride lifting up her husband like he was a bag of dog food from Costco. Clean, easy, no strain, excellent technique, power. And evidently he was shocked. Check this out.
No. Oh no. That was a lot to digest.
Oh, I'd want a divorce immediately. I want my wedding gift back. I want my wedding gift back. I'm leaving.
So marriage, Claudia, marriage is about partners who support and lift each other up.
I want an annulment right now. He was too happy to be in that baby position. Like he looked him like a baby and like very emasculating, I thought.
I want to like find out more about this. Like, is she like some sort of power lifter athlete? What's going on?
She looked huge while she was holding him, but then when she put him down, she was actually kind of thin, but she held that man like he was a baby koala. You know what I'm saying? He was just like, just grabbed on real tight and he just looked real helpless. Like if you rub his back long enough, he'll let out a little burp. You know what I mean?
Do you think now I'm getting messed up. Now I'm messed up.
God.
Claudia.
I'm gonna go for 5 years of celibacy after seeing these videos. Seriously, I'm so turned off.
He's in
I'm
the
going for
kitchen.
5 years now.
He's in the kitchen. He's been cooking all day. She comes home. She kicks off her shoes. She walks over there, gives him a little pat on the butt, and he turns around. He's like, "Hey, babe."
Oh yeah,
and
he's
then
definitely
and then she picks him up and carries him to the bedroom.
He also seemed kind of short too, right? Like
very little. I could see them driving down the freeway. The tire gets blown out. He's waiting in the car. She's out there with the jack, changing the tire. He's like staying warm inside. Whew, it's cold out there, babe.
Yeah.
No.
Claudia, how would you feel like if you came into your kitchen in the middle of the night, right? And you saw your dude climbed up on the counter with both knees, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because you want to get something that's like real high up there. Like,
what's wrong with that?
Divorce.
What's wrong? What's wrong with climbing on top of the counter to get something out of the top of the shelf?
It's just
I don't care if the soulmates or anybody in the comments calls me shallow. I will accept that with a badge of honor. That is so not cute. You could be shorter than short kings. We love you. Not for me, but they're for for someone else. Holding your man like you said, a koala, or like how I would hold my kitten. No, straddling around my waist.
That was crazy. She picked him up like he was her toddler. Okay. All right. Well, you know what it is. Today is Friday. We're going to do Photo Shoot Friday in just 2 minutes. We're going to take a break and we'll see y'all when we come right back.
Absolutely. All right, y'all. Welcome back. It's Friday, so it's time for Photo Shoot Friday, where we rate and debate the best celebrity photo shoots. All right. First up, we've got the sunshine queen of daytime TV, Sherry Shepherd, shining her light on the cover of Monarch magazine. Ooh,
Oh, wow.
nice. She looks great.
There be sometimes where like it looked like she related to Quinta Brunson.
I can see that. Ooh, look at the picture on the right.
Sherry, I know you guys follow Sherry. Sherry has been putting in so much work in the gym over the last few years, and it is paying off. That woman is skinny mini.
And also being celibate to certain types of food. She was always very adamant about staying away from like sugars and like, white and rich flour and things like that. You know what I'm saying? And all that stuff adds up.
Absolutely. She looks good. Go ahead,
Love
Sherry.
Looking good, Sherry. Okay, next up, we got Millie Bobby Brown, 11 from Stranger Things. She's giving us a mix of Stranger Things slayage. Oh, that's a fun photo. And farm life fashion. Guys, I feel like I'm in the upside down here. She is a full-grown woman, and she lives on a farm with Bon Jovi's son.
How old is she before I say anything?
She's like 22 or something. Full-grown sounds a little weird in that context.
The picture on the right is doing too much. It's like booty cheek, almost coochie out. It's a lot. I feel like I
With
should
the shovel.
Yeah, look, you see her. That's a lot. I mean, I'm not a man, so I'm sure y'all feel differently. I'm just like, damn.
Nah, I watched her as a child. It's weird. I can't. No.
Okay, so you feel the same.
Yeah,
way.
I don't have feelings for her in that regard. I do think that cover photo was really good there. The detail on the dress and just the color palette. Why are you laughing?
The color palette, right, Tanner?
Why are you laughing, Claudia?
Oh, I like the color, the patterns, the tweed.
I like a good pattern.
And she was holding that lamb like a freshly married couple. You know what I'm saying?
She put that lamb up like she married it. Yeah.
UK rapper and 6'7" legend Skepta is giving us some big smoke while taking his victory lap on the cover of GQ magazine.
Oh, hey, Skepta. I don't really know about you that much, but okay.
He's a big deal in the UK, and at one point in time he was dating Adele.
Oh, really?
Is he over 6? Is he over 6'2"?
I never measured him. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, I never measured him. Why is 6'2"? He's a 6'7" legend. Is he 6'2", 6'7"? Yeah.
6 feet even. Okay. Objects in mirror closer than they appear. I'm sure the ladies loving it.
Okay, it's big to me. Okay. Yeah, those are hot. All right, the Duchess of Sussex, Meghan Markle, is having her moment and writing her own narrative on the cover of Harper's Bazaar. Okay.
She's classically attractive. She's going to look great in every photo that anybody ever takes of her.
She looked handsome in 2 of these photos.
Yes.
The first one and the middle one right here, she looked real handsome.
Definitely the middle one, yeah.
On the far right one, she looked like she's Journey Smollet's cousin.
Yeah. She's getting lighter and lighter, huh?
Yeah. She? Depending on the job.
Oh,
we used to work with her. She was on Deal or No Deal, one of the models for a little while. A short amount of time.
Word?
She was model number 24.
Number 24. Okay, last but not least, we got a triple threat. This is Essence's Men of the Moment. We're talking about actor Rome Flynn, singer-songwriter Leon Thomas, and Boston Celtics guard Jaylen Brown.
Okay, Rome Flynn looks fine. I like that. Okay. Oh, sweater. Crazy.
That shot at Jaylen was kind of like dope, with him dribbling the basketball.
Yeah.
Well, action shot always looks good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's cute. Rome is fine.
They look like they would have been like a real like fire R&B group in the 90s.
Right, he's like the 2025 Christopher Williams, right?
Yeah,
hilarious.
Like whatever like LSG would have been like for them, like it's those guys. Okay,
who takes it this week? Who takes this week's Photo Shoot Friday?
I'm going with Sherry Shepherd. I'm sorry, I know you guys probably both want to say it, but I had to jump in there and get in there first because she looked bomb as hell. The waist was snatched. I respect a woman that puts in work in the gym, and she looks good.
All right, well, I'm gonna go with your Deal or No Deal alumni. Meghan Markle, because she pulled off 2 different things. She looked pretty in some pictures and handsome in others, and that's a skill.
Dang, you just leave. Now I got Millie Bobby Brown, and y'all done made me sound
You know-
pervy for
Oh, you don't wanna
saying
pick
that
her
she
for
looked
the
great in
text-
a photo.
You don't want to pick her for the textures of the fabric and all that.
Let me see give me the cover. Give me the cover with Millie Bobby Brown so I can talk about the green pass.
Oh,
Look at that
yes.
dress.
I'm sure
Look
you
at it.
really would. Yes, Tanner.
Like that pops. That is a safe photo to like. These other
Thank
ones
you.
will get Chris Hansen knocking on your door, and I know
Yo,
she's 21.
I am not. I don't even. Now I sound like a crazy person. I'm not into Millie Bobby Brown. I think these are great photos. That's all.
And the sheep, like with the ass showing too, the lamb, whatever the hell, that seems a little pornographic too. Like, why are we seeing the sheep's ass like that? Like, it's
That's just a lamb. That's like wool. That lamb's wearing
It's got a
pants.
fatty though, and she's trying to show her monkey, and he's showing his a lot going on. In that picture.
Oh God. Trying to show
Oh,
the
man.
monkey. Dang.
Drop your pic.
Okay,
and
moving on. This is okay. So I saw a peek of this trailer the other day. I'm excited to talk about it today. Flick Pics, you guys. 5 Nights at Freddy's 2 drops tonight. It's set 1 year after the first movie. Mike has been hiding the truth from his little sister Abby about what really happened to her animatronic friends. But when she sneaks out to fix them, everything unravels.
So you wanna tell me about your bad dreams?
It's always the same.
Everyone called it an accident, but I knew. She was murdered. By him.
Abby, come find us.
They're out there, Mike.
Where?
Oh no. Where are you going? Want to? We're not done with you.
Oh, yeah. Started out as a video game, folks. Then became a super scary movies.
Yeah, I'm
And
gonna
it
watch
seemed like
that.
they ramped up the horror for this one too, because the other one was like PG-13. I think they really about to take it there. I'm excited.
It was funny to me.
Oh, what, you thought it was funny?
Before I say anything, do they pay to be on our show? Just like do they pay to show their trailer here?
No, do
No,
Okay.
we selected this for the good of the side dishy viewers.
Yeah.
What are you laughing? What? What's funny to you? What are you laughing about?
Stupid.
Oh,
You must not be hip to the lore of Five
lore.
Nights at Freddy's. Oh man,
I
like, yeah.
don't have kids. I'm not kid friendly, and I don't have kids. So
Claudia's not nerdy enough. You got to get nerdier to know about Five Nights at Freddy's. Is she laughing? Is she laughing at me now? Hey. Wow.
I'm crying. Okay.
Let's see what your movie you bring into the table.
Yeah. What do you got?
What is your flick pick for the week, Claudia? Tell us.
I can't read. Hold on. All right. Next up is a thriller film. Pose. A reclusive artist played by James McAvoy invites his ex, an obsessive fan, and a possible new muse to Grand Manor for a dark, twisted weekend in the countryside. But when he plays mind games to jumpstart his creativity, the vibes turn deadly, but not everyone makes it out alive. Check it out.
It's just the two of us now.
This is it. This is where Thomas Alexander took all his greatest photographs.
Pierre, I need you to tell me what the plan is because I am nervous.
I am the plan.
For my album cover.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That was Thomas Alexander.
I did not know that Thomas was going to be here.
I don't know what's happening here, but clearly there was some sort of misunderstanding. We should go.
Why would you leave? Your hair is beautiful. You are so like her.
Like who?
My person.
I'm sorry that you experienced such a huge loss, but I'm a pop star who dyes her hair red.
Please, let me take your picture.
What is happening right now?
Okay.
Anytime James McAvoy plays a psycho, it's usually a good time. He's been doing that a lot lately.
Yeah, I feel like he's been on psycho mode ever since he was playing Professor X.
And kind of like, I think once you do a good job playing crazy, like all your roles are going to be that. You're going to get typecast. You know what I mean? Like, good
He's
job.
like the white Michael Ealy.
The white Michael Ealy.
Because you remember, like, as soon as Michael Ealy played crazy that one time, he been a crazy light-skinned boyfriend in any movie that they can find him to, you know, like, to be a crazy light-skinned dude.
It makes sense. Okay, yeah.
Corner in the market.
I'm going to try to get nerdy and get into y'all's movie.
You gotta watch the first one first.
I feel like I offended you guys with my laughter.
No,
No, not at all.
No,
not
we're
at
not
all.
offended.
It made me feel like I was back in high school.
The toys look crazy though.
No, they're not toys. They're like animatronics from like Chuck E. Cheese's.
Oh,
Yeah, like imagine if like Chucky and
The
Mitzi
big.
came to life and like they wanted to eat kids. Like that's them. Yeah.
So they kill the kids?
Oh
They
yeah.
eat them.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I might watch it.
Big Bernie Mac energy.
Yeah. All right. What do we got? We got to take a quick break. When we come back, we got question of the day. And then later on, whose cousin is it? We'll see you with more side dish in 2 minutes.
It's time for the question of the day, and here we go. Listen, set the tone. The air's crispy, sweaters come out, pumpkin spices everywhere, and suddenly everyone's thinking about relationships. Or maybe it's the summer, sun's out, vibes are high, beach days, pool parties, ice cream, and everyone's just feeling so flirty. Some feel like fall is for cuffing season, while some people say summer is for easy, fun romances, and we want to know where y'all stand out there in the chat. So which one is it for y'all? Do you feel like fall is when you want to cuff things up, or are you into that summer love, you know, where it's like, bam, 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 thank you, ma'am, and we out before the leaves start dropping? Where do you fall in love the most?
I always end up getting in relationships like in November. Like, no, it's always a fall thing for me. I don't know why, which is good because I like it helped me have a date on New Year's and Christmas and stuff like that. So I kind of like that. I'm not mad at that.
It's definitely, there's definitely a season to it. I feel like summer is a little more hectic, a little more situationship. Summer is really auditioning for the fall cuffing. You know what I'm saying? It's like you're trying to, summer is going to help you pick out who you're cuffed up with in the fall. And then if they can make it through the winter and into the spring, you got yourself a real relationship.
See, when I was still in the streets running wild like Hulkamania, I just only wanted to make sure I had it like a girlfriend like around Valentine's Day. Like, because if you wasn't cuffed up by Valentine's, it's like, damn, what are you doing with your life? You done failed, son.
Yeah.
But everything else was random as a game of Plunko. It's not like I ever planned like, ooh, fall, cuff it up, or winter, it's getting cold, need a warm body. You know what I mean? Like, it was just a different pocket of time.
Yeah, I didn't try. I don't know why it just always happens to fall for me.
Yeah.
But I think it also gets maybe it sticks more for me because like start in the fall and then you go through those important holidays. It kind of fast tracks the relationship. If you go through Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, it's like it's a given now. You think now your Valentine's Day. It just feels like it just kind of intensifies things faster. I think.
Yeah, for sure. I totally agree with that because it's like those several big holidays all in a row. You
Family.
might not even know somebody exactly. You got family. It's all romantic holidays
Mhm.
too. It's like times when you're cuddling up and you're seeing all this romantic imagery versus like 4th of July is like bikinis and fireworks. Yeah, this definitely fast tracking in the fall and winter.
But do you ever feel like you find yourself in a space to where like you maybe fast track a relationship just so you're not caught out there in those like peak family time holiday seasons without a significant other?
No, I don't try. Yeah, no, I don't care what they think about my dating life because I could be like, well, let's get into your relationships, auntie.
I have very oddly not had a Valentine's area girlfriend for quite a while. I don't know how I have managed that, but that one I seem to skip over. And then it picks up later on as we get close to summer. I don't know what it is, but
Is
that's
that on purpose, Tanner? Are you trying to avoid commitment by having a girlfriend at Valentine's Day?
no, absolutely not.
You might have one. You'll have one. This year will may be different though, right?
Maybe, yeah.
Oh, we need to talk.
No,
about
it sounds good. No, hold on. We're not. This is not the segment for this.
I think it's totally relevant. It's about cuffing season.
How much time do we have left in this? Oh my gosh, it's time for a commercial
Oh,
break.
man.
That's crazy.
So lucky.
All right, well, it may not be a love crime.
Welcome back, everybody. It is time for everyone's favorite game.
Whose cousin is it?
All right, y'all. Let's see if we can get this one. We have been on a little bit of a roll. 'Tis the season for giving, and a 45-year-old Brooklyn man woke up and chose to gift 4 random women his DNA, unwrapped and unrequested.
Not that kind of DNA. We got to get our minds out of the gutter. He was arrested after a racially charged 2-day spitting spree, real hot tour style.
The saliva suspect went on a whole spitting tour of Brooklyn, hitting a Broadway, Bedford, Marcy, Grand. He'd walk up, spit in their faces, and keep scrolling like it was his morning routine. Sir, you could at least buy people dinner before sharing your bodily fluids.
All right. Now, his rap sheet, domestic violence, contempt of court, and aggravated harassment to complete the Girl Run starter pack.
And here's the kicker. He's already back on the streets and spitting on folks isn't a felony these days, which is wild because the audacity is absolutely crazy. All right, y'all. Whose racially motivated cousin is this?
You know this is your cousin, Headkrack.
I really didn't think it was my cousin.
No?
The only black spitter I know is Currency and Tupac that one time he was leaving court. I did. Yeah, I didn't say. What was the? Did you think it was us?
Brooklyn, rap sheet, contempt of court. That's us talking trash in the court. I didn't do that, Your Honor. Harassment.
I know the way that Jay-Z has made Brooklyn seem like it's Harlem, but there's also like Park Slope in other parts of Brooklyn where we're not really there as much. You know what I mean? But I digress. What you got, Santa?
I feel like if it were my cousin, and correct me where I go wrong here. I feel like if it were my cousin, a Caucasian 45-year-old Brooklyn man spitting in your cousin's faces, I feel like it would have ended with he was quickly taken to the hospital and and charges were pressed. He's still in the emergency room. That's what I would think how that might go.
Perhaps go ahead.
Go ahead. No. I want to
No,
hear
but perhaps it could have been one of the whites of the blacks of the whites who did
Irish?
it. Yeah, who was like tough and dangerous looking. They didn't want that smoke. They didn't know what it was. I mean,
I'm going black, like Israelite type, like that's on the corner with the microphone that's shouting about religion and all, and the white man being the devil, dressed in the garb with the hat, with the beard, and he's like, I'm sick of Whitey holding us down. That's what I'm going with.
Okay.
I would go either my cousin or other.
I'm gonna go Tanner's cousin. So we're right down the
right.
it's a three-way. Ladies and gentlemen, move that van. This I gotta see. Yo. For 1 second, Claudia, I thought you was 1,000. I thought that thing was a turban at first. I realized it was up.
Listen, I'll take that. I feel like he has the outfit.
Yeah.
Claudia, you're getting good at this.
Based on that guy's size, they probably rub some of that spit in like finishings. Yo,
earlier this week she had the Italian with the big cheeks. This week she's like got the guy in his wardrobe.
I think when I make a general one, I'm not good, but like the specific ones, I'm getting those.
You about to be a Law and Order. Like you keep up the great detective work, Detective Jordan.
I just felt that he's right. Like it's racism. Like it's like he's sick of the man, so he's like he thinks he's like doing it for the good, but he's not though. It's not good.
Spit on people who voted wrong.
Yeah, his heart's in the right. His heart is in the right place, but his saliva, unfortunately, isn't.
Yo, man, we out 5,000. Y'all have an amazing weekend. Like, subscribe, and y'all be safe out there, yo, and get your Christmas shopping done early.
Oh yeah, get that Christmas shopping done.
Oh man,
oh my gosh,
that was funny.
Santa.
I would have never assumed, but you nailed it. You used women logic. That's how guys.